camera now. We're doing cupcakes. And you, Kopi's Koi. I see you, brother. Well, I think a lot of you pretty much realise where I am. Again. Yeah, I was here yesterday, but yes, I'm back at New Forest Koi. Not that I just love this place, it's the fact that I brought my mate D and his boy down. He's going to pick himself some fish to go in the fish tank to go on over the winter. Got a couple of customers looking at me like I'm a strange fucker. But, hey, I'm used to that, and there is other reasons why I'm here. I'm here to chat with the guys and stuff. But we will pick you lot back up when I can chat. Alright? Hey cupcakes! We're on our way back home from New Forest. Bug's in the back with 11 fish. Yep, he's happy as Larry. Fucking awesome. So before I start waffling, I got Dee's holding the camera for me. So Dee, what is your first impressions of New Forest Koi?
I thought the place was shut, mate. No, I'm only joking. It's brilliant. There's a good variation. There's a lot of fish there, and the prices are crazy.
Good. And what do you think, Bug?
It was good.
He's got fish. He's happy as Larry. Right. I was chatting with Ricky yesterday, and I've had a chat with the guys down here as well. I explained to Ricky about what I did this year. Well, I say what I did, what myself and Susan did with Koituber Fest. And I personally want to make it bigger. And there is going to be a Koituber Fest 2023 next year. Yes, there is. And this time, it's not just going to be open to select YouTubers. It will be open to any YouTuber that would like to go, and any subscriber that would like to come and join us. And at present, we are hopefully going to be holding it at New Forest Koi. Yes, there is the possibility that we might even incorporate a growing show into the event as well. And I know everyone's done growing shows, but this particular growing show to me means a little bit more, because we're going to be hoping to do a growing show with the Mark Gardner line of Goshki. Now for those of you out there that do not know who Mark Gardner is, watch what you're doing, Vincent. Mark Gardner used to do a hell of a lot where Koi was concerned, videos. He had an awesome channel, and it was a great loss to the Koi community when he passed away in 2021. And Mark Gardner actually spent quite a while with the guys at New Forest to create a bloodline for Goshki and Kajaku, but the Goshki line is absolutely amazing. So that's what the waffling's about. How many of you out there, both YouTubers and subscribers, would be interested in one, coming to Koituber Fest next year, and two, is there anyone out there that would like to be involved? I would like to make this something that just gets bigger and bigger. I've been chatting with Ricky as well. I've got a bugbear with the BKKKS, because I went to the first national that they brought back when it first came back, and that was 8 or 9 years ago. I went to that with my son and my best mate, and it was very enjoyable. It was a great show, don't get me wrong. I hadn't been since then, and I went this year, and when I walked through the tent into the actual showground itself, it was as if I'd gone back in time, because there had been no change, no evolution, and it hadn't grown in size. Now my bugbear is, That is supposed to be the national koi show for the UK. The UK's version of the All Japan show, which is a spectacular event from what I've seen on videos. And I'm sorry, but the BKKS National fell flat as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I've said it before. I mean, I saw 70 metre fish looking like cigars sat on the bottom of a vat. And yet, I go to the All England Koi Show, which is a section of the BKKS, and it blew the National out of the water. Now, why is that? Why is it a section of the BKKS can put on a better show than the actual governing body for koi in UK? And as the words say, British Koi Keepers Society. So if that's the case, why is there not a section in the koi show for British bred fish? Why is the BKKS not evolving with the times? You answer me that in the comments. You know what to do. This is just me rambling. So yeah, I honestly feel there is no point to subscribe to the BKKS because it doesn't do anything for the average koi keeper. And as you know, I am an average koi keeper. Not got a lot of money, but what I do have, I put towards my fish because that's what gets me going. This is why I will champion UK koi farms. New Forest Koi Farm, Koituber Koi Farm, Adambaya Koi Farm. I know there is others out there. Just York Koi, I think. There's a new one that's just come up, Jigsy Mountain View Koi Pond, to be able to tell me the name, but that's just started up in Wales. So there is a lot out there. And why does the koi show scene seem to always be directed at who's got the biggest fucking wallet? Yeah? Why isn't it? There isn't enough there, and there wasn't enough there to entice people, younger people, into the hobby. Yeah? Now, the three of us went to the National, not the National, the All England Koi Show. First koi show that both Bug and Dee have ever been to. What did you think to the All England Koi Show?
Blown away. Brilliant.
It's awesome.
Yeah? And I think it was better, not just because there was more vats, and on the Sunday the fish looked in better condition and there was a lot more in the way of sales and stuff like that, but there was also stuff there to keep kids busy. There was nothing like that at the National. And again, the National is supposed to be the biggest, the best one, the one that everyone aspires to, yet gets outshone by sections. I didn't go to the Newark show. I've spoken to a lot of people that went to the Newark show and said it was absolutely fucking amazing. And from what I can understand, the guys are going to make it even bigger next year. So again, why is it a section of the BKKS can do something so spectacular and yet our national body, governing body, can't? Yeah? So, what I will do, because it's now starting to rain and I need to concentrate on the road, I will catch you lot later and we'll speak to you soon. Oh, and now I'm back. Yes, I've heard it bandied about over the last week or so that koi keeping is hard. Bullshit. Plain and simple. Koi peeping? No, we don't peep at koi. Koi keeping is fucking simple. It's humans that make it hard, and it's humans that make it complicated. And the one that really pisses me off is the fucking koi snobbery. And that is one thing I fucking hate, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you spend $3,000 on a koi or 20p on a fucking koi. It's still a fucking koi. So why is it we get looked down on? You know, I think it was about 12, 15 years ago when I first got on the scene and I was on the forums, I was pretty much told, you can't afford to keep koi, so you shouldn't even bother. I say bullshit. Koi keeping is simple. Ask Ricky. Keep it simple. Air, pump, water. That's all you need. Good filter. And that doesn't mean it has to be an easy pod or it has to be a drum, because different ponds act different ways. Different koi keepers are different. But what's the word I'm looking for? It's not so much snobbery, but what's the word I'm looking for,
So there's an exclusive members club, maybe?
Yeah, a bit like the, and that's how the BKKS comes across to me personally, is as they're like the old gentleman's club where everyone had, you couldn't come in unless you had a suit to tie and smoke cigars, like, you know. Well, no, koi has moved on from there, and he's no longer with us either, but Peter Waddington, great man. I loved that bloke. I had so much respect for him as godfather of koi and a friend. Keep it simple. We've lost Peter. His son's still here, doing well, doing real good for the hobby. But for me, and this isn't blowing smoke up anyone's fucking arse, but for me, the one to take the koi into the modern era and help us drag it kicking and screaming into a better hobby is Ricky Stoddart. I was chatting to someone the other day and I said to him, do you watch Ricky Stoddart, Koi Wholesale? No. Who's that? And he was a fairly old bloke, and I said, well, you know of Peter Waddington, don't you? And he says, yeah. Well, all I turned around and said was, Ricky Stoddart, to me, is the modern day Peter Waddington. Honestly, check him out. And he is exactly the same. Keep it simple. Koi keeping doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be difficult. It's easy. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Humans make it complicated. Humans make it hard. Koi keeping is joyous. Joyous. So why make it difficult? There we go. That's me for now, because we're just about home. Catch you later. Oh shit, state of my hat. I'm surprised Susan hasn't been out and told me off. It's fucking 10:30. Put my book on, I just got lost in what I was fucking doing. But yeah, I've just finished giving the white stuff you'll see what I mean. Dirty bastards. A first coat, and I've got the waistline sorted out to the sump, so I've literally got one pipe going in to feed all of the waistlines along this side. That's the 2 easy pods and the Tempest. So all that's left to do now is get the ball valve on instead of the slide valve, and then I can get the the metal grill cut and cemented into place. It's another job done. I'm very knackered now. It's been a long day. It's been a brilliant day. It's been a brilliant day. So yep, that's the brackets for the one that sits over there, which is that one. And then you've got two more brackets there. They're going to be situated over here, and that'll be for the 75 when it comes around from the front. And yeah, I've made things a little bit more open for myself down there as well. As you can see, this one's not sticking right out here now, but everything is jointed on one pipe all the way along. And I've got this one done now, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And once I finish with the white spray can and I don't get white overspray everywhere, I can then get the black pipework sprayed black, and then that's about it until it comes to painting and so forth. And next is saving up for the fiberglass and materials for the new grow-on tank, and I've got to get the bits and pieces to get the filter made for this one. I've got pipework and everything here for the other one, and I've got ball valves and whatnot, so that's not a problem. So yeah, we're coming together quite well. Oh, I know she's going to be watching. Busy bee, my darling. What you need is one of these. It's a bloody great big strap. Works better than any fucking pair of grips or ratchet or anything. Fucking awesome. Would have sorted you out today. Absolutely. She had to drop over half of the water in her pond because you couldn't get the fucking 4-inch ball valve back open after doing her cleaning. Oh, my heart goes out to you, Busy. But they're loving life. They're loving life. I'm just about to turn their light off. So, this has been Saturday's return to New Forest Koi. Waffling. Moaning-ish. Posing questions. Definitely. You know what to do, guys. Down in the comments. And until next time, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot have been great. And I'll catch you on the next one. Night, folks.
Ooh. That's all, cupcakes.